Alright, so the main point of this video today will be explaining the whole point in the positioning sets. Like there's a reason for why most characters go where they go, etc., etc. They perform better in certain positions, yada yada yada. Every ship has a beginning 3 slots. Pioneers even have it. So I'm going to use the Pioneers just to explain it quickly, just to get through the basic understanding. And then I'll do a little quick rundown of Navigators and Radiance and why I would recommend you staying away from most of your Radiance until you finish your LOC. So Captains have a tag in the first slot. And then First Mate is the tag in the second slot. Gunner is the tag for the third slot. There is a fourth character type, and it's called a Jack of all trades. I'll go over that in a little bit. But you have multiple characters, and this is what I mean. So, like, you see how Rinfu can go into that slot, and he still gets to light up, etc. So it'll work. He'll work wherever, but Mihai's isn't locked into that slot, so he won't make the same output. He doesn't get the 20% damage bonus. But most of your ships are gonna end up set up around that same concept. However, there's a few ships that they're not always going to be the same, or you can do better with certain setups. I'll get into a lot more of that as I, make more videos, etc., etc., etc. But make sure that for starting, you want to make sure you get captains in the first slot or Jack of all trades. You have characters like Rinfu who are Jack of all trades. I think there's other characters as well that you could use that are also Jack of all trades, etc. But this is just my example. Like, you see how you can put Rinfu in the captain slot, he lights up. You put Rinfu in the gunner slot, he lights up. Ricky and Mihai are both in wrong slots, so they do not light up. And that just shows that the emblem of the 20% bonus damage buff is not active or active on that character when it shows up that orange. Drill giving out the cheese, by the way, for the awakening wheel. What was I about to do next? Alright, let's go. So you got Mihai, his captain slot. I mean, if you read them, I don't understand why most people don't read them, but you should know what they mean by now. We're in season 10, so or season 10, whatever, season X. And then you have the navigator slots. So, those you don't really get those in Pioneer, so you kind of have to go to the regular fleet. So when you get to the Pioneer, in order to unlock navigators, you have to level up your Radiance. And Radiance is not what I recommend leveling up first. Like these ones, I would stay away from these until you finish your artifacts at least. But this is how you get the navigators if you need them. I would focus on artifacts right here. Those are way more important than flagship levels and stuff. But so that's what if you're going to use any of your Radiance markers, that's what you should spend it on, and LOC. Those should be the only things ticking. I should probably swap accounts and show you guys on something that has a little more fluent. So hold on. This should be it should make a little more sense in this one, because I'll just skim after everything that I just explained. I'll skim through the characters that I use on this account, and you guys can hopefully you'll understand what I'm saying, because you should by now know what the characters are or what these tags are. I'm just trying to explain it, because I know there's a lot of new players that do play, and the people just join and don't really understand. At least they'll understand, because I know a lot of people I play with were highly confused with a lot of things that the game sent out with minimal explanations to people. So this is a simple thing though. So Vantanos is probably one of the best SPs right now, and however he's the only one I think right now that has a captain tag other than Magnus. He's now tagged as a gunner too. So, but all SPs that don't, they're all Jack of all trades, and they have when you go into their SP tree, you can select a position tab at some point. So you have to be aware when you're leveling them up you need to pay attention to reading the skills and the SP tabs so you don't just pick one and be stupid. But if you haven't noticed, every one of the character tabs on this ship and all the ships are all lit up. So like all of them have the orange character tab marker. See, captain, first mate, and gunner. This is my second account. This was like my main alt. I actually put a little bit of work in. This is all free to play too, so I haven't spent anything on this account yet. 100% free to play. Clear these real quick, and then I will do a quick challenge. Shout out to Artemis.
I don't care about what you think. If you wanna have a drink, maybe you should come with me. Just let it be. If you're gonna go your way, baby, I won't make you stay. With my body you can play. Do you want it? I don't care about what you think. If you wanna have a drink, maybe you should come with me. Just let it be. If you're gonna go your way, baby, I won't make you stay. With my body you can play. Do you want it?